When you move out, you have spent 99% of the time that you'll ever spend with your family. I heard the statistics and I quite frankly don't know if it's true, but it sure sounds like it's in that range. That you have spent the absolute majority of the time you'll ever have with the people that you love the most. I want to give you a different perspective on life with this. One that is very sad, but at the same time should be able to motivate you like nothing else can. For young people on self-improvement and young entrepreneurs in general, we have this huge desire inside of us to free our family from the 9 to 5, from the rat race, from the matrix, call it whatever you want. We don't want to see them having to work a few extra shifts here and there just to make the economy for the family work. We don't want to see them go away to work looking all sad and coming home depressed. We don't want that. It pains us to see our parents having to use the best time of their lives when their bodies are still fully functioning, and give away that to some company that they work for just to be able to survive. That hurts us in our soul. And so naturally we have this want to earn enough money ourselves so that we can provide for them, so they don't ever have to work again unless they choose to. Now, with this being a pretty substantial goal, I decided to sit down and count on it. So I wrote up on every single year that is to come. And I said to myself, when can I free my parents? When will I be able to finally give back? And I realized that if looking at it pretty realistically, like, hey, we're of course on a different level than the average people that don't build anything for the future, but it's still gonna take a while before we can provide enough for our family. And I realized, and I got so sad by this, that I may not have enough time to retire my parents. Their age may retire them itself. So when I come there with my money, they will already have been sitting there at home, retired. And this led me to think of another, even scarier part. What if they are too old? What if my dad is too old to explore the world with me? Me and my dad, we went to Barcelona a few years back. Just me and him. We traveled around, we walked a lot, we climbed atop a mountain. We love to just walk around, not take any taxi or anything, just walk around and explore a new city. That's what I want to be able to do with him when he doesn't have a work to worry about. But when the time comes, when I can retire him, will his body even allow him to walk with me around in cities to explore? And this is just sad beyond regular sadness. That the people, your own mom and dad, that have raised you, that have been central in developing you into the person you have become, that you won't be able to give back to them. That time will move too fast. That your business will move too slow. What this comes down to, and the message I want to give with this, is that don't be that guy that just leave his family to work for 20 years to be able to come home with a bag. For when he comes home, his family may not even be there anymore. I'm gonna repeat this. When you move out at, let's say, 19 years old, you will have spent 99% of your time with your family that you will ever spend. So give back to your family while you still can. Push yourself, work harder, do more. Don't let their age retire them. You must be the one that frees them from their work, from their pain, that gives them the freedom of choice of being able to do whatever they want in this world, to truly experience the greatness, the wonders, the beauty that this world has to offer. And take care of the time you still have with them. Spend time with them. Never feel as if you're wrong in putting off an extra hour of work to be with your family. Spend time with them, talk with them, do activities together. Live a life with them when you can. Because there's going to be a time when we can't. And that time is approaching at an alarming speed. And that time, when we no longer have them, it's going to be a painful time. Because we're going to look around us, we're going to see all the cash that we piled up the walls. But with no one to free. With no one to give that money to free them so that you can spend more time together. Spend time with your family. Take care of them. Use the time you have very carefully. Give back to them while you can. If it so is a few $100s each month for them to be able to skip those extra shifts at work. Or if it so is a surprise trip to the country they've always wanted to visit. Then give that to them while you still can. You don't have to be a millionaire until you start giving back to your family. Give back while you can. Because trust me, if you don't, that may as well be the worst mistake of your life. And that regret is never going to go away. And with that, I'm leaving you.